Here's a level 7 type question. Find the inequalities that define the polygon of constraints. I'm looking at this line right here. I'm going to find some points. So that point, that's a good point, and this is a good point. My delta y is, I'm going from 12 down to 6, so delta y is negative 6. And delta x, I'm going from 3 to 7, so delta x is 4. My slope is going to be, delta y over delta x is negative 6 over 4, which reduces to negative 3 over 2. We know that y, we know that we're shading below the line and we have a solid line here, right? It's nice and solid. Y is less than or equal to negative 3 over 2x plus b. Back of the program, we can look at the b, and we can see that the b is somewhere between 16 and 17. Looks like 16.5, but we can't be sure. We want to figure out exactly what our b is. So I'm going to take one of the 2 points, like 7 and 6. The y value, x value is 7, the y value is 6, so we have 6. And I'm going to use equal to, because it's easier, minus 3 over 2 times 7 plus b. 6 is equal to, so negative 3 over 2, so 3 over 2 negative times 7 is negative 10.5. If I add 10.5 to both sides, we get 16.5 is equal to b. 16.5. Y is less than or equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 16.5. Let's look at the next one. Looking at that line, here's a good point. And here's another good point. We have a delta y of, we're going from 1 to 11, and we're going up. Delta y is 10, and delta x is 2. Our slope is going to be 10 over 2, which is 5 over 1. We're going to get, it's a solid line, and we are shading below the solid line, so it's going to be y is less than or equal to 5x plus our b value. Let's go back to the program to see if we can read the b value right off the graph. It's negative 4. Y is less than or equal to 5x minus 4. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at this line here. We have a good value here and a good value there. Notice our b is like between 0 and 1, so some fraction. But our delta x here, we're moving over 3, and our delta y, we're moving up 1. So our slope is going to be 1/3. Y, we are shading above, it's solid, so y is greater than or equal to 1/3 x plus the b value. So I'm using this as a good point. This is 2, 1. So when x is 2, y is 1. 1 is equal to 1/3 times 2 plus b. 2 divided by 3 is 0.6 repeating. 1 is equal to 0.6 repeating plus b. I'm going to subtract 0.6 repeating from both sides. It's going to give me 0.3 repeating. 0.3 repeating is equal to b. 2 divided by 3 is 0.6 repeating. If we subtracted that minus, if I add that to 1, we end up getting 0.3 repeating. Y is greater than or equal to 1/3 x plus 1/3, or 0.3 repeating. Next one, this line here. Now we're looking at this line, and we have 4 lines. This is our last line. We have a nice point there and a nice point here. Our delta x is 1, and our delta y is moving up from 2 to 7, so 5, which makes sense because it's parallel to this one, which we knew was 5. We are on a solid line, and we're shading above. Y is greater than or equal to 5x plus the b value. Let's see if we can read the b value right off the graph. It looks like negative 23. Let's just double check to see that it is negative 23. If we picked a point like 5, 2, which is that point right there, the y value is 2, the x value is 5, so 25 plus b. That gives us, if we subtract 25 from both sides, negative 23 is equal to b. So just like we read it off the graph, negative 23. We get y is greater than or equal to 5x minus 23. There's our 4 equations. Let's put those in. Y is less than or equal to negative 3 over 2, x plus 16.5. The next one is y is less than or equal to 5x minus 4. The next one, y is greater than or equal to 1/3 x plus 1/3. Y is greater than or equal to 5x minus 23. and then press enter.